A young woman is calmly enjoying her meal when, all of a sudden, an extremely poor and helpless elderly woman, driven by unbearable hunger, grabs a bite of food from the young woman's plate without thinking. But the young woman's reaction is enough to make humanity hang its head in shame. She becomes furious and violently attacks the weak old woman, slapping her mercilessly. Meanwhile, a young man sitting nearby witnesses the entire scene. His eyes widen with anger. He immediately stands up. As the arrogant girl continues her cruelty, she even knocks the remaining food out of the elderly woman's hands and starts kicking her without mercy. Her face reflects the very peak of arrogance and heartlessness. The young man can no longer tolerate such brutality. Without hesitation, he steps forward and teaches the arrogant girl a lesson in her own way. He strikes her forcefully, knocking her to the ground, making her realize the pain of raising a hand against someone weaker than herself. Now the girl sits on the ground, crying, her face filled with pain and regret. But the young man's real purpose is not to punish her. It is to stand up for the helpless old woman. He immediately leaves the crying girl behind and kneels beside the elderly woman. The anger on his face has completely disappeared, replaced by compassion, respect, and deep sympathy. He gently helps the old woman to her feet, wipes the dirt from her face, and carefully seats her on a nearby bench. The young man brings her a plate of food and begins feeding her with his own hands. As he places the very first bite into her mouth, the expression on the elderly woman's face is truly heartbreaking. Tears begin to fill her eyes, not just because her hunger is finally being satisfied, but because she is receiving kindness, dignity, and humanity that she has not experienced in years. A peaceful and heartfelt smile appears on the young man's face, the kind of smile that only comes from helping someone in desperate need. But he does not stop there. He reaches into his pocket, takes out a thick bundle of cash, and places it gently into the elderly woman's hands. Her face lights up with gratitude, surprise, and overwhelming joy. She looks at the money with trembling hands, and in that single moment, it seems as though the exhaustion and worries of her entire life disappear. Overcome with emotion, she embraces the young man tightly. The sincere love of a mother and countless heartfelt blessings are clearly visible on her face. The elderly woman carefully hides the money inside her clothes for safekeeping. A new sense of pride and peace now shines across her face. Smiling with happiness, she walks confidently to a nearby shopkeeper to buy herself a few more things. The wrinkles on her face are now glowing with the light of a genuine smile, and she speaks with the shopkeeper looking completely content. This entire video delivers a powerful message. True justice is not found in hurting or punishing others. It lies in understanding someone's hardship and hunger and offering them love, dignity, and support. Always remember, helping someone does not require a strong body. It requires a compassionate heart. So, friends, do you think this kind-hearted young man did the right thing by bringing the arrogant girl's pride crashing down? Let us know in the comments by writing a heartfelt prayer for this kind-hearted man. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.